I came in December of 2004, my junior year. Integrated into the basketball team, met some really good friends, met my future wife.
We met when I was a sophomore. I was a manager on the girls' basketball team, and so we just got to see each other naturally because of basketball and developed a friendship. Friends, but more. So he graduated in 2005, went off to college. I graduated in 2006, and then I went to college, and then we decided we didn't want to be away from each other anymore, so we got married in 2007.
A lot of the friends that I had met when I first came to St. Louis had been going to this Christian high school I had been hearing about. I think I came and did a tour of the school for one day and tried to figure out a way, how do I get to that school, even though I lived like an hour away. Crazy thing is, a family in the school offered to pay for my tuition, and I had no idea who they were at the time. And that's how I actually got in. My family could not afford any part of the tuition. So if the family hadn't sponsored me, I would have never even got to experience what it was like to be a part of the Christian District family.
Being at the school all the way through was really fun because I got to really get to know most of the kids that went to elementary school were in my graduating class. There were teachers who led Bible studies during lunchtime, and we had girls' Bible studies, and so we would miss lunch to go do Bible study once a week with them. And it was really encouraging to see adults outside of my parents who believed what my parents were saying. So it was nice to have that reinforcement.
Chapel on a weekly basis, that was something that was different for me, but also a good change. It helped me stay kind of grounded in that environment as well, and just reinforcing the biblical worldview and just the fact that their teachers are there to really equip us to go out into the world and make a positive impact. So when we moved back here in 2014, after I got out of the Army, we had talked about different private schools.
And honestly, we looked at other Christian schools, but Christian District was our number one choice.
Seeing some of my peers and my classmates now become leaders within the school, it just kind of solidified the trust I had within the school district, as well as how the program is developing.
My kids adore being up there. All of their teachers, I asked Titus the other day, since he went to middle school this year, who is your favorite teacher? He was like, I don't know. I'm like, well, you gotta have a favorite. He was like, but I can't choose one. They're all awesome. He said he felt valued by all of them. And that, to me, as a parent who just sent my oldest to middle school, is such an encouragement to know that it's a weird and awkward time in middle school, and for their teachers to see them as an individual and see them and value them, and for him to also know that is huge.
It was more or less an easy choice because I knew that my kids would get the foundation here and also be reinforced at the school and be more equipped and more ready. They wouldn't feel that they were alone in the world in terms of what they believed, and if they needed help, they could ask.
It's been such a blessing to see them grow and thrive in friendships and also in their walk with Christ, just to see them flourish in that. And to have my kids remind me of the goodness of God and God's promises has been so incredibly touching to me. And just, when you're having a moment by yourself and then your daughter comes over and just reminds you that God is good and He's walking us through this, it's what you need. And I'm so grateful that my children are learning that through me and Elijah, but also through the community at school, and not just through their teacher. It's through all of their specials teachers, through the aides at school, through everyone that they encounter at school. It's the same, and it's really, really such a blessing.